but the rug was pulled out from under students in the 1970s. We shifted from seeing education as a public good to seeing it exclusively as a private good. Conservative governors, especially Governor Reagan of California, had really run on the idea that higher education was a wasteful way to spend taxpayer money. Governor Reagan actually said the state should not subsidize intellectual curiosity, and he ran for president later on a promise to disband the Department of Education.
Certain advisors started to say that anything of a private advantage should be paid for.
The word free is one of the most misused words. We speak of free education. Education isn't free, it costs money.
If this is something that is going to be good for individuals to get a job and earn more money, they should finance it and make the investment themselves.
We need to keep government on the sidelines. Let the people develop their own skills, solve their own problems.
We stopped expanding the franchise of higher education, graduation rates stopped rising, and access for the poor to higher education started going down. In the 1970s, a Pell Grant was more than enough to pay for tuition at an average state institution. But today, a Pell Grant pays for a fraction of tuition. This led to the growth of the student loan industry, which ended up being the largest source of money for all of tuition. The student loan program was never intended to be this large.
We just hit an awful milestone. Our nation's combined student loan debt has now hit $1 trillion. It's now larger than credit card debt in this country.
The average American student now graduates more than $25,000 in debt.
I grew up in a low-income household. I was always told to work hard, and if you follow your dreams, it'll pay off. And if you need to go into educational debt to achieve those dreams, then so be it. A couple months after I graduated, collectors started calling, and I told them that I could not pay. Even with a master's, I couldn't get a job cleaning toilets at a local hotel. I was on food stamps. I was living off mostly beans and rice.